I left my broke boyfriend for a rich married man. I didn't leave Calvin because I didn't love him. In fact, that boy loved me with every broken piece of himself. But love doesn't pay rent in Lekki. Love couldn't buy a flight ticket to Dubai. Love doesn't buy you human hair or designer bags like the ones Lekki girls flaunted every weekend. Calvin and I once shared a mattress on the floor of his one-room apartment somewhere in Agege. He could barely feed himself, let alone taking care of me. Sometimes he borrowed money to buy me sanitary pads. Sometimes he went the whole day walking in an empty stomach just to give me 3,000 to fix my hair. But that wasn't enough for me. I wanted soft life. I wanted to be like every big girl in Lagos. Vacations, luxury perfumes, fine dining, influencers' lifestyle. But Kelvin kept showering me with sweet words, long text messages, poems, voice notes saying I was his world. But words of affection couldn't pay NEPA bills. Baby, I'll make it one day. Baby, stay with me. But hunger doesn't listen to motivational quotes. Then I met him at a lounge on Victoria Island. He was older, rich, confident, dripping wealth like perfume. His wristwatch could pay Kelvin's rent for eternity. His smile promised luxury. His presence screamed power. He told me his name was Richard, father of 3 beautiful children, husband to a woman he described as emotionally distant. I didn't care. Father, husband, pastor, married to 10 wives, none of it mattered. I wasn't chasing emotions, I was chasing escape. When he told me he'll take care of me, something inside me shifted permanently. He gave me the life I always dreamed of. Vacations, designers, a fully furnished apartment in Lekki, gifts that made other women envy me. He gave me the life Kelvin could never afford, even if he worked for 10 years non-stop. For the first time in my life, I felt like I had arrived. The more Mr. Richard gave me the luxury lifestyle I've always wanted, the more Kelvin became a nuisance. He called too much. He asked too many questions. He sensed he was losing me, and he fought the only way he knew, with love. Nothing else. He cared too much, and his constant calls made Richard suspicious. Richard warned me about him and said I should cut him off or he'll cut me off, and I knew instantly that a broke boy was not worth losing a G-Wagon lifestyle for. I went to Kelvin's room, packed my bag, and told him I was done. He cried. He begged. He held my hands. He asked what he had done wrong, and I stood there, cold-hearted, watching him break into pieces. I walked away without looking back, my heart colder than ever. Kelvin stood outside his compound, tears soaking his shirt, watching as a black Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon drove me out of his life. For a split second, guilt pinched my heart. Then the leather seat embraced my back, and the guilt disappeared. I told myself I was too beautiful to swim in poverty.
Thanks for watching. Please like and follow for more stories.